So this is going to be somewhat of a multi-purpose video. It is going to be a let's try of something that I have yet to open and never had before, but it's not going to be tobacco related necessarily. But I am putting it in a smokeless tobacco playlist because it's sort of an update, I'm hoping anyways, on a tobacco order I did over 2 months ago. So let's get that out of the way. I have yet to receive my Nordic Chew and nasal snuff from Mr. Snuff, and I ordered it February 5th. As of the making and upload of this video, it's April 6th, so well over 2 months. Someone just texted me, but I will deal with them later. I just emailed them looking for an update. I'm getting rather fed up because I haven't received my order from Mr. Snuff, nor did I receive my order from the Northerner when I did it. Now the Northerner I gave up on because they're no longer shipping to Canada, whether it's through the American warehouse or the overseas warehouse. But I did order from them overseas when they were still shipping to Canada. No idea what happened with them. Mr. Snuff does airmail, so they, as far as I'm aware, have no excuse as to why my order hasn't arrived. Unless, of course, it got dinged by customs and they decided to send it back. If it did, I will take the loss and try me and find yet another quest of finding a smokeless snus, Nordic Chew, nasal snuff retailer that will ship to me. This is my first order through Mr. Snuff as well, bear in mind, so I don't know what it's like, but I've heard nothing but good things from them, so I am quite confused. Now on to the review. Sweet Shop White Mints from Dollarama. Again, let's be honest, Granny Mints. Says so right on the packaging. What Dollarama? $1, realistically $1.13, so considering I live in Canada and there's no pennies, $1.10 to $1.15 if you're paying in cash. Not sure if these are more of a candy or a breath mint, but let's see, and let's be honest, these are what I stereotypically call Granny Mints. Never had these before for no other reason than I am by no means a minty person who enjoys mint. I use them to freshen my breath. But I am expecting these to be mint, unlike the pink mints, which were wintergreen. And it's definitely a mint. If I had to guess, peppermint, because it's got that iciness to it. And it reminds me of a candy cane, but for all I know, it's a different type of mint. I don't even know all the different kinds of mints out there. I cannot stress enough, mints to me are more medicinal or hygienic. Something to freshen my breath. Toothpaste, not something I use to personally enjoy. Let's give it a try. Cooling sensation, though by no means strong. they're sweet, but not sweet in a sugary way. It's almost something that I will assume is a natural minty sweet. It will definitely freshen your breath, so by no means disappointed. I picked up the whole bag, so again you get this entire bag for a little over $1. So, you know, it's not like you're, even if you end up hitting them, you spend basically pocket change. And in regards to what I consider to be granny mints, although not what my grandmother used, these are most definitely granny mints. Something that I expect the old matrimonial figure in church to have in their purse, or have a bowl of in their living room coffee table when you go out visit them. They're, as I said, I cannot stress enough, I consider these to be granny mints. Because of the double thickness, and it does, I believe, say, yep, double thick on the packaging. Too uncomfortable to immediately put under the tongue anyways. You can, but they kind of get in the way. So I tend to put them between my teeth and cheek over here. They will definitely freshen your breath, unlike the pink wintergreen Pepto-Bismol candy. But they're not something I would use for a personal enjoyment, or something I'd use after I have some pipe tobacco, or something that's going to make my breath stink and I'm not able to, say, conveniently brush my teeth. Going to try and chew them now. I don't expect them to be hard. The mints my grandmother used were more of a dome-like thing, and that had a hard coating, so you cold crunch them, that there was always that, is it going to break my teeth sort of thing, whereas with this, I don't think they're going to harm my teeth if I crunch it. Yeah. Easily crunchable, and a near instant burst of icy mint. I feel a sneeze coming on. My apologies. Definitely a breath freshener, but all things considered, I think the intent of these particular mints aren't meant to freshen your breath. I think that's more of a secondary option. I'm under the impression that these are meant to be enjoyed more as a candy instead of something used to make your breath smell nice. Final rating. Bear in mind, I'm going to be using them hygienically, freshen my breath, not some sort of candy. So you gotta keep that in mind. 73 out of 100. Realistically, 72.5, but I'm gonna round up because I don't feel like doing the half ratings for these things. Like, I'm doing 1 to 100, so there's really no point for me to, unless it's, or what have you, but 73 out of 100. It'll freshen your breath. If you like mint for personal enjoyment, I see no reason why you'll not like these. But there are definite mint. Excuse me about that digital. It's definitely meant to be a candy and not a breath freshener. Thanks for watching, take care, and bye.